Hi, Alan. Don't think you can hear me currently. Uh, so, I'm gonna cut you in. Feel free to go ahead, Alan.
Testing 1, 2.
That's you all good, Alan. Ready to go.
You're very welcome here to St McCartans in Ahar for what is a busy day of under 16 finals action here on the Ulster Ladies Facebook page. We have 3 finals down for decision. Our first getting underway at 12 noon. That is the meeting down in front of us of Fermanagh and Down. They will be the first into action, and then we will have the silver final between Derry and Armagh at 1:45, and wrapping it up at 3:30 will be the gold final between Donegal and Monaghan. But for now, it's all about Down and Fermanagh to see who will be crowned champions of the bronze final for 2022. As you can see, we have both teams on the field. We're looking down at Fermanagh at the moment, down to our left hand side as we look out here from the stand, the covered stand here in St McCartans. Father Hackett Park here in Ahar. Wonderful conditions. The sun just gone behind a cloud momentarily, but it is absolutely beautiful. Hardly a breeze to be mentioned, so perfect conditions for both of these teams to produce the goods down on the field. So we're going to start. We're going to start with the Fermanagh team this afternoon. They will line out with Zoe Breen between the posts. The full back line of Katie Shannon, Grania McGovern and Kerry Roach. The half back line of Orla Leonard, Ava Judge and Niamh Boyle. The midfield pairing is Alana Maguire, and she will be changed to number 28, Chloe Johnson, replacing the number 9. And the half forward line of Aveen Kelly, Anya McCarney is the joint team captain, and Ava O'Donnell. And the full forward line, the change there, 21 for 13. Kelsey Ward is in to the starting side, and the other joint captain from Erin Gales at 14 is Clara McGarrigle, and then Laura Beckett. And as you'll see, the Down team on your screen will line out in between the posts is Sarah Nicoletti. A change, 17, replacing number 2. 17 is Anya Cartney, and then number 3 is Anna McParland, and 4, Sophie Kelly Bradley. The half back line of Emer Napier, one of the two sisters. Cara Trainer, the team captain, at number 6, and Abby Murphy, the midfield pair, and the other Napier sister, Maeve, at number 8, and Katie McKeown from Loughan Island at number 9. The half forward line of Ellie Sargent, Lucy Connell and Catherine McCreener, and the full forward line of Ava Murdoch, Mary Kate McMahon and Cara Donnelly from Carryduff makes up the starting 15 that the team manager Noel Napier has put out to see if they can clinch the bronze title here. As we look down here on the field, our referee is from County Donegal, and his name is Paul Clifford. And there is the Down team in the huddle. The last couple of words from their team manager, and Paul Clifford just going through a few little stretches, warming up before the throw in here. And you will see from the tricolour on the far side a little breeze, which if they're lining out as they are positioned at the moment, Down will have that advantage in the first half. Down there beside the road, of course, leading you from Belfast to Enniskillen, and they are on the road end here of St McCartans of Father Hackett Park here in Ahar, for any of you that know it well. And we're just awaiting both teams to break away from the huddle. Down will start as hot favourites because they had a convincing victory over Fermanagh in the group stages, a group that also included Derry and Armagh, which we will see later on. Both of those topping the group. Derry topped the group, Armagh were second, then we had Down in third place and Fermanagh in fourth. So of course first and second in the group going through to the silver final, and the final two, which were Down and Fermanagh, going through to the bronze final, which is the first of our triple header here, coming to you live with thanks to the Just Content team. On camera we will have Kiva and Mark, and Josh also out on the pitch with your close-up images that you will see throughout the game. And then of course the production with Connor and Avine working hard behind the scenes. So that is the crew that will be bringing you all the action live from a sun-soaked Father Hackett Park as Down and Fermanagh break away from their huddles. The final words of encouragement from the team management. So now it's all about producing the goods for the next 60 minutes of football here in Father Hackett Park. Looking absolutely fantastic, and it has to be give massive credit to the hard working committee here of St McCartans in Ahar for having the pitch looking absolutely splendid for this afternoon's triple header. And it's sit back, relax, put the feet up and stay with us for an afternoon of festival of football here from Ahar. First up, as I said, Down and Fermanagh to see who will be crowned under 16 bronze champions for 2022. And they're in position now in the centre of the park. Paul Clifford, our match official from County Donegal, about to get us underway here. And Down will be playing into the road end goals, so Fermanagh defending the roadside goals here in Father Hackett Park, as Clifford, the referee, just making sure that players are all in position, counting to make sure that we have 15 from each side on the field. Both goalkeepers are ready, and the referee looks like he is prepared to get this one underway. Clifford just checking both watches, and he does get us underway here in Ahar for this bronze final. And as Fermanagh first into contention with the ball, which is Chloe Johnson, the late change, gives it into the centre half forward here, Anya McCarney. McCarney looks to try and get support. She uses that support, which is Alana Maguire. Maguire across the field, and this is a good move here from Fermanagh. It's a good ball into the centre. Quick hands here from the Fermanagh girls, and the first opportunity here for the full forward. The first shot in anger, and it looks like it has just gone. It has gone inside the post. A fine score here from Ciara McGarrigle with the opening score with just 30 seconds on the clock. A perfect start for Fermanagh, and Ciara McGarrigle finishing off a fine move with a good score, and that's a good kick out over to the far side. Can she keep it in play? She can indeed. Can Maeve Napier. Napier further on up the line, but it's Fermanagh that are sharper to those balls at the moment. And in possession now is Anya McCarney again, into the point scorer McGarrigle. McGarrigle might fancy her chances again, but she plays it across here. She spotted Eva McDonald in space. McDonald with the effort is dipping and is chipped over the crossbar. It's a wonderful start for the Fermanagh girls, and the Lisnaskey girl with a fine score for the Erne County to open up a 2-point advantage here for Fermanagh with just over 1 minute on the clock. 2 points to no score to Fermanagh. The kick out coming now from Sarah Nicoletti. It's a good kick out again. She has found a player on both occasions, and coming driving forward now. A chance for Lucy Connell to build the attack here for the Down girls. Connell takes the 1-2 there and plays it forward again. A nice little fist pass in. This is a good move now, and might be a chance here. They hit 10 goals in the corresponding fixture earlier, but she's happy to take her point this time, is Ellie Sargent. And Down are off the mark with their opening score, and just 2 minutes on the clock, and it's been a very good start so far for both sides. 2 points to 1 in favour of Fermanagh. So the first touch of the ball here for the Erne Gales girl, Zoe Breen. Tries to pick out one of the two changes, of course. Kelsey Ward it was, but she's beaten to possession there. And Down with the midfielders combining there, which was Napier and McKeown. And Down trying to build here now through Cara Donnelly. Donnelly trying to take on her marker, and she does exactly that. Donnelly bearing in on goals here. Goes for a goal, and it's a goal, but the referee says she has taken too many steps. So just a step too many there for the corner forward, Cara Donnelly, but it's a warning for Fermanagh. So that has been disallowed. So it remains 2 points to 1 in favour of Fermanagh. The ball away over to the far side, but again it's Down that are over there quickest on Anya Catney. Catney inside now here, an opportunity for Mary Kate McMahon inside, and this is a good move again, and it's a chance here, but the tackle comes in, but the referee says it's a fair one, and Fermanagh overturned the ball there. There was a chance there for Lucy Connell, it was breaking through, but Fermanagh closed off the gate and stopped her, and Orla Leonard coming driving out over to the far side now to Chloe Johnson. Johnson inside again here, and opportunity for the Cannoli girl. Leonard way up along the wing, looking for the run there of Laura Beckett. Beckett races after it. She's beaten to it though by the fullback there, Anya McParlin. McParlin comes out with it for down, and the Morn girls trying to clear their lines, but they're put under pressure there. Good tackling there from the full forward. Referee was just checking the steps, but that was wonderful tackling, it must be said, from Ciara McGarrigle. For Fermanagh, put the down girl under pressure. The ball is out over the sideline, and that's ball possession giveaway though. It's over the head of the intended target and it's picked up by down. Coming out of it is Emer Napier. Napier, long ball forward here, but the full back got out there, which was Grania McGovern, but she just couldn't take it. Long ball in here now. An opportunity here for the corner forward, and she turns in. It's a goal chance. A wonderful save from the goalkeeper. It's a superb save from the goalkeeper, and it's out. I think it was a 45 because the goalkeeper got a hand to it, deflected it out for a 45 with the help of the woodwork, but that's a stunning save there from the goalkeeper there. Zoe Breen got a strong hand to it when it looked like Down had opened them up and were in for a goal. That's the second time they've got in there, coming forward again, and the referee playing the advantage here, and there's no advantage, so he's going back. The foul there on Maeve Napier. But looking lively already is Cara Donnelly in that forward line for the Down girls, but it is going to be a free in and an opportunity in the 5th minute of the game for Down to level up matters here in Father Hackett Park. The chance to level it up with this free, but it's going to drop to the wrong side of the post, and that will go down as a wide for Down. So it remains 2 points to 1 in favour of Fermanagh. So Zoe Breen, that stunning save to deny Down the opening goal of the game, but the referee saying that she had just stepped outside of where she should have been taking it from. The referee just telling her to go back. She was outside the line, going back to the line again, and she kicks it out here into space. Spotted the run there, but did well was the cornerback Kerry Roach. Fermanagh put under severe pressure here though from Down, but they've found a way out here, and that's a good ball there from the midfielder, which was Alana Maguire, inside, and coming out of defence is Ava Judge. Judge drives it long, but it's straight down the throat of the Down girl, and Down coming out of it there was the McParlin. The Glen girl is fouled for Down. Coming up on 6 minutes on the clock, 2 points to 1 in favour of Fermanagh. Long drive forward there from the Down girl, looking for the run of Mary Kate McMahon. McMahon inside, but that's telegraphed and is picked up well there by Orla Leonard. Leonard inside her is the full back, which is Grania McGovern. The referee had spotted a foul. The free is taken quickly over there to Kelsey Ward. Ward bends her back, gathers possession, going to be put under pressure, but she clears her lines up along the line, picked up there by Laura Beckett. Beckett tries to turn her marker and she does so, but getting back at her, but Beckett plays it inside because she spotted McGarrigle. McGarrigle over the top is a goal chance maybe, but there might be just a little bit too much on it, but she has got it. She's going to pull on it soccer style, but the referee's whistle has sounded because they spotted a pull on the Down girl. It was a chance for Anya McCarney that was almost in. It was just a little bit too much on the pass, but she did her best, but she just pulled the Down girl back as she went for the loose ball, and the referee Clifford right on the spot awards Down the free out here. What has been a lively opening to this bronze final. And the kick out coming now from Sarah Nicoletti. Nicoletti plays it out to the far wing, and Down passing it through the hands, comfortable in possession as they come up the far side here of St McCartan's grounds here in Ahar, and the referee awarding the free to Down over in the far wing. As we look out here, as I said, from the covered stand here of Father Hackett Park. She plays it up along the line, looking for the run yet again of Mary Kate McMahon. McMahon inside. There's an opportunity here for Murdoch. Eve Murdoch inside, and here's a chance now for the Danger Woman, and she has an opportunity. She tries to work away and she has to come back out, and of course that was Cara Donnelly. Donnelly does give it back out to the point scorer so far. Is it a second point for her? Yes, it is for Ellie Sargent. Her second point of the day to tie it up here in Father Hackett Park at 2 points apiece with 8 minutes on the clock. And Down levelling it up. The referee just going in here to have a little chat with the umpire. Obviously something that he wants to check out. He's just talking to the goalkeeper, I think, or just to make sure for her kick out that she stays behind the line. And she does exactly that one. This one's hanging in the air, breaking down, and is picked up by Surgeon, but the referee says there's a little push there on Alana Maguire. And Maguire takes the free over to the other side, takes the return, and Maguire sidesteps the challenge. Got the shout from behind from Orla Leonard. Leonard in possession, spreads it over the top, and it's a good ball over the top here for McGarrigle. She couldn't take it first time. McParlin battling for possession, but McGarrigle is too, and the ball is broken away, and the referee says that McParlin was fouled. So it's a free out to Down. But it was another good pass over the top, and this one here is a race for possession, and it's the Down girl that wins that race. Over on the far side, played forward here now, picked up by Anya Catney. Catney inside, an opportunity now for Lucy Connell. Connell over the top, and there could be a goal chance on here, but she's going for her point. Is Down in front? Yes, they are. Down take the lead for the first time in the game, and it was a well taken score to put the Mourne girls in front for the first time in the game. As we watch and just wait to see who it was, and I thought it was Mary Kate McMahon. Just wanted to make sure. The full forward puts Down in front for the first time in the game in the 10th minute, so it's 3 points to 2. As the kick out, the busier of the two keepers in the early stages, Zoe Breen, after a bright start from Fermanagh. Down have responded with 3 unanswered points. That's well taken over on the far side, and there's an opportunity here for Donnelly, but it was rail red there, and Fermanagh clear up that ball, but they're struggling to get out of defence at the moment, and passes like that is not going to help them as Down gobble up the pass that doesn't go to hand, but that's well blocked down, and Fermanagh pick up the loose ball with Eve Judge. Judge tries to work her way out, and she does so. She jinks between 2-3 players, spreads a good ball over to the far side. Can she take it? No, she can't, and is picked up there by Down again as they come forward, looking to extend their advantage. They lead by 3 points to 2 in what has been a tight tussle so far, opening 10 minutes of this game. And Down win a free and has drove in round the danger area, looking for Donnelly. The ball broken down, and there's a chance here, and the opportunity is taken as well, and it's Lucy Connell with the point to extend the advantage out to 4. Sorry, it was a white, apologies, went to the wrong side, so it remains 3 points to 2. Apologies. And she will be disappointed, but they have a chance now here to maybe hit their 4th point, and it's the full forward, but that's across the front of the post again. So it remains 3 points to 2 in favour of Down. And Down missing those couple of opportunities that they will be disappointed with. But they have hit the last 3 points. Ellie Sargent with 2, and the full forward Mary Kate McMahon putting Down in front for the first time in the game. Ball well kept in play over there through Alana Maguire. Maguire inside and looking lively in the early stages is Orla Leonard, the Canolly girl. Of course, Canolly won an Ulster Intermediate Club title on this very ground to be crowned champions for last year. Now the ball into the corners, that girl again, Cara Donnelly. Donnelly over the top, an opportunity here for Murdoch. Murdoch though, little tug, says the referee. So a chance for Down. It's 4th point of the game. An opportunity to extend that lead out. And it's the midfielder coming forward here, which is Maeve Napier, the Kerry Duff girl, with the opportunity with the left foot, so it will suit her. And a chance to put Down 4 points to 2 up. That one sails between the posts, so it 4 points to 2 in favour of Down. So it's 4 in a row for the Mourne girls with 13 minutes on the clock. 4-2 in favour of Down. And off camera, I see the Armagh team have arrived for the silver final, coming up of course live after this one. As that kick out from Breen again into space, but it's well read. Oh, I was going to say it was well read there by the Down girl, but Kate McKeown took her eye off possession, and Fermanagh were in there to pick up the loose ball. And it's Alana Maguire that throws the ball back here now for Chloe Johnson. One of the 2 changes on the Fermanagh side. Ball broken kindly here for Ava O'Donnell. O'Donnell inside, and an opportunity now for Anya McCartney. McCartney fisted forward, but it's over the top of the intended target, and straight through there to the goalkeeper Nicoletti, and down clearing their lines again, and racing after possession over there now is Anya Catney. Catney gathers the ball away over on the far side, coming soloing out of defence, and down trying to work defence into attack here, and it's opening up here for her. She's still going as Catney. Catney fists it forward now, inside again, looking for Donnelly. Cara Donnelly, the carried off gear. Inside, an opportunity, and balls through the hand here, and it's in here. Donnelly with an opportunity. Donnelly straight at the goalkeeper. Good save from the goalkeeper again, and there to help her out was Katie Shannon. But again, Zoe Breen stood to what was fired at her, and now Fermanagh trying to work the ball up the field. Racing forward here is Johnson. Chloe Johnson uses the player beside her, which is Avine Kelly. Kelly further over to McGarrigle, back to Kelly again. This is a good move. Can they finish with a score? The effort coming in is chipped in, but it's straight into the goalkeeper's hand there. Sarah Nicoletti from Breda kept her eye on the ball and gathers it. That's a good ball out. Non-stop play here in the early stages of this one. And it's a good pass. The goalkeeper, very good in possession of the ball. Almost picks out a player. And now she's suddenly changed defence into attack, but the referee stopping it here because Alana Maguire has picked up a knockdown here in front of us for Fermanagh, and the referee right to stop play because she's holding her head, so it's a head injury. So the referee doing the correct job and gives possession will be to Down, but he's just stopping and he's telling the players to take in the opportunity and get a drink of water because it is very warm here in Father Hackett Park this afternoon. So when there is a stoppage, the referee using that opportunity to allow the players to take in some water, and hopefully Alana will be okay to continue. Hopefully it's more precautionary that she's been attended to down in front of us, and you'll see the Fermanagh players making their way over to the far side to take in that drink of water. A little bit cloudy at the moment, the sun just gone behind the clouds. I'm sure the players, well, we all love to see the sun when they're trying to play a championship final. It's scorching heat. That little break from the sun will help them as the play stops here, and you will see our close-up camera down in a huddle right at their dugout during the stoppage here in front of us. The wonderful images as the management use the opportunity to talk to the Down players during this break, and the crowd beginning to build in the background, as you will see, and hopefully they will be okay. Alana sitting up, thankfully, off camera, so hopefully she will be okay to continue. And she's back on her feet, a little bit dazed at the moment, but thankfully back on her feet, so she will hopefully be okay. The referee just telling the players to break away from the huddle. You will see Alana making her way into the middle of the field. Not sure, maybe just a little bit dazed, may have to take a little breather maybe for a little while, but they're making sure she's okay. And play will resume, as I said, with possession to Down, who lead by 4 points to 2, as you will see. The clock stopped at 14:53. Up there on your left hand side of your screen. So Fermanagh breaking away over on the far side, Down back in their position already, ready to resume play as Paul Clifford blows the whistle. The linesperson just making sure that Down take the possession from the correct position, and Ellie Surgeon, with 2 points to her name already, will be the girl that will take this free right in front of her. Our sideline camera there, operated by Josh this afternoon, getting you all the close-up images of this wonderful day of under-16 finals action, coming to you live from Father Hackett Park here in Ahar, as Down will resume with this free, and it's taken there from Surgeon. Surgeon dropping it in around the centre, ball broken down, well picked up there though by McMahon, and Down trying to come forward, and the referee spotted an infringement there and a foul on Murdoch. The Burren girl fouled just outside the exclusion D, and this will be an opportunity here for Sargent. Again, 2 points from play already for the Carryduff girl. Can she out on a free and her third point of the day and extend the Down advantage out? As Sargent comes forward, gets a good connection, but I think it has it crept inside the post. Yes, it has. So it's a fifth point in a row. And Fermanagh have been forced into that change. They've lost the influential Alana Maguire. And coming in is number 26, Rian McKenna. Kenali girl is in to the Fermanagh side, but that will be a big loss because Alana Maguire had started very brightly indeed for Fermanagh. So 5 points to 2 in favour of the Mourne girls in this bronze final. The ball forward here, Fermanagh trying to respond, hit the first 2 points of the game, but it's been 5 in a row for Fermanagh, and that looked like it was Alana Maguire that kicked that ball in, but it was announced that she had gone off, but she's still in there, is the number 8, so maybe it'll be the next stoppage, but it doesn't look like she's going to be going off. So Alana Maguire, so we will cancel that substitution because Alana Maguire is still very much in the field of play for Fermanagh, but it was announced that there was to be a change on the Fermanagh side, but that has yet to take place, if it is going to take place. But Alana looks to be okay at the moment, and the referee spotted an infringement there on the Down girl, and is forward here now to Ciara Donnelly again. Donnelly gathers possession, got support inside her, and she uses it, which is Lucy Connell. Connell in possession, gives it over to the far side, tries to sidestep the challenge. There is Murdoch. Murdoch trying to break away from the challenge, but the referee says she can't do so. A little tug, but 26 is in, but it's not Alana Maguire that has gone off, so Rian McKenna is in. We will double check the player that has gone off the field, but it's definitely not Alana Maguire, the number 8, that has gone off. So it is going to be a free in here to Down, and a chance to extend the advantage out, but this would be a big kick here for Ellie Sargent. Just outside the exclusion D, a chance for Sargent for the 6th point in a row for Down. This would be the Carryduff girls' 4th of the day. If she can land it, that's a wonderful strike from Sargent. A super point, her 4th of the day, and it extends that advantage out now to 6 points to 2 in favour of the Mourne County. And Fermanagh at the moment just struggling to get hands on the ball, and here come Down again, and it's Donnelly. Donnelly trying to jinx her way through and gives it in. Here's a goal chance here, and it's taken this time. Wonderful finish from Mary Kate McMahon, and we have the opening goal of the game to the Down girls to extend the lead out now to 1-6 to 2 points, and Down just beginning to get a very strong hold on this game as the ball over to the far side, picked up there by Chloe, or the substitute, sorry, Rian McKenna. Now in possession is Orla Leonard. Leonard up along the wing, gathered up there by Anya McCartney. McCartney's long ball forward, but again it's the Down defence that are alert to this one. And Cara Traynor, the team captain, is she going to be getting her hands on the bronze title at the end of this game? At the moment, Down very much in control and looking a very good side indeed. And here they come again through Ava Murdoch. Murdoch though took her eye off the ball, and in there like a shot was Ava Judge to gather possession. Good ball over to the side here, picked up by Ava O'Donnell. O'Donnell, little toe poke forward. The referee spotted a foul on the Fermanagh girl, and is taken quickly by O'Donnell. It's a wonderful ball over here, a chance here for McCartney. McCartney with the effort, but it just sails to the wrong side of the post and out and wide for Fermanagh's first wide of the game. And they need a score. As I said, they led by 2 points to no score. They got the opening point after just 30 seconds, and they had a double just after a minute, but they've been hit with 1-6 without reply from Down, and Down come forward yet again, but Fermanagh are awake to this one, and a little nudge there on the back of Ava Judge. The Enniskillen girl spotted by the referee as they come forward again. Fermanagh, but it's Down. They're alert to that one, and it's Anna McParlin that comes out of defence. And in possession, going across the field, McParlin, good ball into the centre. And it's picked up now by Eva Murdoch. Murdoch coming forward. Eva, it's a good ball looking for Ciara Donnelly again. Quick hands from Donnelly to Ellie Sargent. Sargent, this solo just let her down, but she still has time to go after this one. Sidesteps the challenge, gives it inside. And they're trying to work a goal here, and there might be a chance here now for a goal. And there's one other wonderful save. The third fantastic save of the game from the Fermanagh goalkeeper, Zoe Breen. This time to deny Lucy Connell. But again, it's another superb save from Breen. But here come Down yet again. An opportunity here, but it's going across the field from Anna. Anya Catney's effort, but that's another superb save from the Fermanagh goalkeeper Zoe Breen. As I said, the third of the game she has denied Down a goal. She has been beaten once, but she's pulled off 3 superb saves to keep her side still in contention here. As Fermanagh trying to work the ball up the far wing, but it's good tackling there, but it gets it away to Orla Leonard, back out to McCartney, the joint team captain, the Brookborough girl, not too far down the road. And now it's in here to the opening point scorer of the game, which is Ciara McGarrigle. McGarrigle's ball in there as well, won there by Eva O'Donnell. O'Donnell's ball in, but that's going to be easy there for the goalkeeper, who looks very, very secure in possession, it must be said, is Sarah Nicoletti, and her distribution has been perfect so far. But that's good tackling, but the referee says illegally so there from Chloe Johnson, so it's going to be a free to Down on the 45 metre line. And the player that picked up the knock there was Maeve Napier, which is okay to continue. And Down, from Anna, look like they're making a change. Going off the field is Aveen Kelly over on the far side, which we will just check to see who has come on. But Aveen Kelly has gone off the Fermanagh side. And here come Fermanagh now as they clear up the Orla Leonard again. It was now in the hands of Katie Shannon. Katie Shannon, or not Katie Shannon, apologies, 21, Kelsey Ward. I thought it was number 2. Kelsey was a wonderful take in there though. And a chance here for Chloe Johnson, gives it back again to McCartney. McCartney looks very lively in there if they can get the ball to her. And they've won a free in, and the foul on Eva O'Donnell. But she's going to leave it here to the full forward, Ciara McGarrigle. And it's number 9, Blaine Manley, is the player that has come into the side for Fermanagh. As McCartney's effort isn't going to come around, but it's going to drop short, and got a hand to it was the Fermanagh girl, but she couldn't keep it in play, and that will go down as a wide for Fermanagh, despite the best efforts of Anya McCartney to keep that one in play. So we're inside the last 7 minutes, as you will see, of time in this opening half. And again, it's wonderful distribution from Nicoletti. The Down custodian picks out Maeve Napier. And Down coming forward again. The lead by 1-6 to 2 points in the opening half of this bronze final. Ciara Donnelly has been absolutely superb in there, and this girl here has been wonderful for Fermanagh too. Orla Leonard sidesteps the challenge there. Leonard drives it up the field, but it's Down that are quickest to react to that ball through the centre, and they're coming forward yet again. And here is the other of the Napier sisters, Emer, on this occasion, into Murdoch. Murdoch, great ball in here, and might be a chance here for McMahon. And McMahon takes a point. That's a super point from the full forward, Mary-Kate McMahon. 1-2 to her name already, and that is as good a score as you will see anywhere to open up a 1-7 to 2 points advantage in favour of Down. And this is the opening of 3 live games coming to you this afternoon from Father Hackett Park here in Ahar. On this beautiful day for football on this Saturday afternoon. And here come Down again, with a good strong hand in there from Kelsey Ward to break up that momentum, but Down pick up the loose ball yet again into Sargent. Sargent put under pressure there, tries to get it on to her right foot, gives it out here now. A chance here for Murdoch. Murdoch's going to have a go. Murdoch does have a go, and Murdoch takes a point. Our first of the day for Eva Murdoch. So 1-8 to 2 points in favour of Down. As half time, just over 5 minutes of time remain in this opening half of this bronze final. Live from Father Hackett Park. That's a good kick out from the goalkeeper. Picks out Ava Judge. Judge inside the challenge, gives it into Maguire. Thankfully has recovered from that knock she got earlier. Alana Maguire in possession again. Alana toe to hand. taking on her marker, sidesteps the challenge, gives a good dinky little pass inside, is there for the return if she needs it, but she doesn't because it's now in the hands of Ciara McGarrigle, the number 14, but playing very, very deep. But she's taking on the down defence, and she's still going as McGarrigle. McGarrigle's going to have a go here, but it's not going to have the legs to get in there, despite the run of Anya McCartney. It was down, that cleared up the loose ball, picked out now Maeve Napier. Napier over to the far side. An opportunity here for Katie McKeown. McKeown has got space in front of her, and she flicks it over the head of the advancing Fermanagh girl. And now in possession is Lucy Connell. Connell sidesteps the challenge of Leonard, gives it in now to Cara Donnelly. Donnelly further into the full forward there, which is McMahon. McMahon across the field, but that's well read by Niamh Boyle. Canali girl gets a little nudge on the back and wins a free for Fermanagh, which is taken quickly up to Alana Maguire just inside her own 45-metre line with the outside of the boot up along the line. She picks out Chloe Johnson. Johnson back to Maguire again. Good move from Fermanagh so far. Can they finish with a score? They haven't scored from just after the first minute of the game. That give them a 2 points to no score advantage, but this is a good move into the corner now to Laura Beckett. Beckett has got McCartney with her and she uses it. McCartney's going to have a go, swings the right foot on it. Has it got the legs? The goalkeeper watches it all the way again. Very secure goalkeeping again from Sarah Nicoletti, and yet again she picks out a teammate without any trouble. Was that a nudge in the back? Well, if she did, she got away with it because the referee has played on, and it's Fermanagh to pick up that loose ball through Ava Judge. Judge is crowded out there, but she gives it back, and now coming forward again is Fermanagh. Good play from Fermanagh up along the wing. Niamh Boyle inside her is the unmarked Chloe Johnson. Johnson inside again now to McGarrigle. McGarrigle trying to take on the down defence again, but she's been pushed away. She plays a dinky little pass over there, but who's quickest to react? It is Fermanagh, and Fermanagh struggling to break down this rock solid defence at the moment, but they have a chance maybe for Ava O'Donnell. O'Donnell inside, an opportunity arose there for McCartney, but it was blocked down. Back to McGarrigle again. McGarrigle this time has got the accuracy and got the distance for her second point of the day, and that's a fine score from Ciara McGarrigle, her second of the day, and a much needed score for Fermanagh with half time approaching, their third point of this afternoon. So it's 1-8 to 3 points in favour of Down, but Down been the better side, but Fermanagh definitely shown plenty of glimpses of what they're capable of, and if they can get the ball to the likes of Anya McCartney and Ciara McGarrigle, there is danger in there, and there's good defensive play here by Ava Judge again. The Enniskillen Gales girl wins herself a free and is taken over here looking for Alana Maguire. Maguire lets the ball over her head, gathers possession. She's got a player up along the line again with the outside of the boot. A wonderful pass to pick out Ava O'Donnell inside there to Johnson, and again Ava O'Donnell, another pinpoint pass over to the far side. This is another good move, and it's to McGarrigle again. She swings the boot at it, trying to encourage it to come around, but it doesn't do so. But it was another beautiful move from Fermanagh. Good kick passing, picking out the player in space, but unfortunately it didn't get the reward that it deserved. And another splendid kick out, it must be said, from Sarah Nicoletti over to the far wing. That's a wonderful tackle over there though by Orla Leonard for Fermanagh to win possession back and dispossess Cara Traynor it was. And the ball forward to McGarrigle again. McGarrigle, little toe poke pass into the corner, picked up there. It's a good move again. O'Donnell and McCartney combining. Back out to McGarrigle again. Ciara McGarrigle trying to find a little bit of space. There might be a chance here for Chloe Johnson. In now to Alana Maguire. Alana Maguire encouraged to have a go. She's going for a goal. Almost went into the net. I thought was going to the corner. Just a little bit too much on it from Johnson, or from Maguire. But she's got a point, and it's 2 in a row for Fermanagh just before half time. We're inside the final minute of it, and it's 1-8 to 4 points, but that's a fine score from Maguire. But it could well have nestled in the net though, and Fermanagh finishing the half stronger. They started the stronger with the opening 2 points of the game, and they could well finish the half the stronger with the final 2 points, but Down may have a say yet. The ball over to the far side, picked up over there by Catherine McCreener. McCreener on up along the wing for Murdoch, but there's too much on it for Murdoch to get that one and keep it in play. So it's out for a sideline 2 for Fermanagh as we go into additional time. Whatever Paul Clifford is going to add on. We did stop the watch for the injury to Alana Maguire, which was the main stoppage, so it shouldn't be too much longer as the referee takes a little look at the watch there, but I think we'll be soon blowing the half-time whistle. But Alana Maguire might have a say yet towards the end of this half. Looks for Avo Downbus, good defending from Down. Down win a free out just inside their own 45-metre line. And it looked like it was Lucy Connell, and the referee says that is that for the opening half, a half that has been dominated by Down, and it shows on the scoreboard. It's Down 1-8, Fermanagh 4 points in the opening half of this bronze final at a sun-drenched Father Hackett Park. Don't go anywhere, the second half will be coming up to you live very, very shortly. But half time here in the bronze final, it's Down 1-8, Fermanagh 4 points.
Alan, whenever you're ready, you can just flip the switch in your mic and you're live.
I shall welcome back to Father Hackett Park for the second half of this bronze final. Here between Down and Fermanagh. So Fermanagh back in position, ready to go. And Down breaking away from their huddle. So Down break away from their huddle. Fermanagh in position, ready to go as our referee Paul Clifford in the centre of the park, getting ready to get this second half underway. As you will see in the scoreboard, Down 1-8, Fermanagh 4 points in this bronze final, to see who will be picking up the first of this afternoon's 3 titles. 6 teams descending here on St McCartans in Ahart to see who will take home one of the 3 titles on offer. The bronze, the silver and the gold final down for decision, and our second half is underway from Paul Clifford. Ball broken down. Down our quickest react here, picked up by Maeve Napier. Napier in possession, driving towards the Fermanagh goal. Napier, good ball in here. An opportunity for Down already for the goal, and it's Cara Donnelly going through. Donnelly's effort goes to the wrong side though, and out and wide. And Cara Donnelly has done everything else right this afternoon. So a change on the Down team. Number 24 is Molly Tumulty, is in for Katie McEwen, and Niamh McGivern is in for Sarah Nicoletti between the posts for Down. And also coming in is number 25 Michaela McAvoy, is in for Catherine McCrainer. But here is Down looking to add to their total, but that's going down as another wide. But they've started the second half very, very brightly indeed. So Down ringing the changes in the second half, and I missed the change in the first half. I said Rian McKenna had come in. Well, the player she had come in for was Grania McGovern. The St Pat's Dona girl, worry number 3, was the girl that was taken off the Fermanagh side. So Down with the line ball way over on the far side. As the sun beams down here into Cara Donnelly, back again. Down, very comfortable in possession. Sergeant inside. This is another good move, and it looks like it's Donnelly trying to jinx her way through, but her way was stopped because she was being pulled back. So this will be a free, and the player coming forward to take it is Maeve Napier. So Napier, the number 8, with the chance to put Down's lead and extending it out a little bit further. So Napier just steadying herself with the left foot, and Napier watches it sail between the posts. So Maeve Napier with the point for Down to extend the lead out a little bit further for the Down girls, and that's her second of the day. So Down opening up a very healthy advantage indeed. Ball picked up by Orla Leonard there from the kick out. Leonard coming outside the 45-metre line, gives it to Alana Maguire. Maguire flicks it forward. An opportunity here now for the number 26, Rian McKenna. McKenna drives it into space, looking for a good run there from Ciara McGarrigle. McGarrigle over the top again, looking for the return pass there, but it didn't work out. And it's Down that come out with it, with Emer Napier it was, that broke up that Fermanagh attack, and Down clearing their lines now, and that's well taken in there from Lucy Connell. Connell flicks it to the side for the player that's coming out to help her. One of the substitutes coming driving through the centre now, and it's a chance here. It looked like it was the 25 there, which was Michaela McAvoy, and she's still going as McAvoy might have a goal chance here, but it flicks over. It's a chance here for the full for another great save from Breen. Her fourth wonderful save of the day from the Fermanagh goalkeeper Zoe Breen. She most definitely has played a major part in the Fermanagh performance, it must be said. And the ball out to the far side, picked up by Niamh Boyle. Boyle put under pressure over there by Sergeant. Boyle gets the effort away up along the wing, no, but it's picked up over there by the other substitute at half time, which was Molly Tumity. And Molly's ball up along the line. Has it gone out? No, it's still in play. Orla Leonard gathers possession for Fermanagh. Jinx past the challenge, seemed to be caught high there. The referee agrees with me and gives the free. Up looking for Alana Maguire. Almost in to intercept it was the Down girl, but the ball has come to Maguire. Maguire tried to play it inside there, but he has give possession away, and it's picked up now by McAvoy. McAvoy coming driving through the centre again, but the referee says that she was just tugged back, so it's going to be a free in to the Mourne girls in the early stages of the second half here in Ahar. That's good play again. Murdoch coming through. Murdoch might have a goal on her mind here, but no, she gives it back out here now to Cara Donnelly. Donnelly's effort in there, but it's going to trickle out. I was going to say trickle out wide, but the Fermanagh girl elected and decided, looked like she was going to let it go, but decided to keep it in play. She plays it up here, slips through the hands there of the midfielder Napier, but Napier back again to block it down there as the clearance tried to come in from Chloe Johnson. Back out now to Napier again. Napier inside. Chance here now for McAvoy again. McAvoy's effort though is to the near post and out and wide. So it's 4 good attacks from Down in the second half, but they've only had 1 point to show for it so far. That a free from the midfielder Maeve Napier. And the kick out from Breen slips through the hands there of Kerry Roach, but Roach had time to gather possession, plays it along. The referee was playing the advantage. He's going to go back because there was no advantage and no possession for the Fermanagh girls, so it's a free to Fermanagh just inside their own 45-metre line. And it's a long ball through the centre, just hit off the shins there of Anya McCarney, but it come back to her, but they've give possession away, picked up there by Anna McParlin. McParlin way over on the far side for Down, plays it inside there to Napier, back again, it was Emer Napier, back again to McParlin. McParlin up along the wing, but it's out over the far sideline. It's a little bit ragged here in the early stages of the second half. There was very little of this in the opening half. Both teams were very good in possession, and here come Fermanagh again. Long ball forward, hit the last of the 2 points of the first half, hit the first 2 scores of the game. They might be looking to get right back into contention here, and that's a dangerous one over the top of the goalkeeper, but just out and wide. The change of course of the goalkeepers. Niamh McGivern is in for the second half in place of Sarah Nicoletti, who really impressed me in the opening half, it must be said. Very comfortable in possession of the ball, and very good for distribution as well. Orla Leonard almost cut that one out, just couldn't take possession, and is down in possession instead. With the ball up here, picked up by Connell. Lucy Connell back again to McAvoy. Michaela McAvoy, little dinky pass forward, well picked up there by Donnelly. Donnelly inside, played the 1-2, back again to Donnelly. Donnelly trying to create the space, there's still an opportunity here. The effort half blocked down, but it might come back to her here. Tomati back out again, and the effort blocked down. Good defensive here from Fermanagh, and the ball is cleared there from number 21, Kelsey Ward, but it's coming back at her again because it went straight to Lucy Connell. Connell in possession, flicks it over the head there, and there might be a chance over there on the far side. The effort comes in, and the effort sails between the posts. We'll just wait to see who it is. I think it's 24. I'll just wait for her to turn around to make sure. And it looked like Tomati with the point. There was actually number 10, apologies, Ellie Surgeon, her 5th of the day, with the point to extend the lead out further for Down. 110 to 4 points in favour of the Mourne girls. The ball up the far side, but the referee had already the whistle sounded for a free to Fermanagh, which is going to be taken now by Rian McKenna. McKenna with this free up along the wing, spotted a good run there from McGarrigle. McGarrigle gathers possession. McGarrigle coming in field, taking on the Down defence and still dancing away past the challenges. Uses the support, which is from Chloe Johnson. Wasn't the best of balls though to Johnson, but Johnson had time to pick it up. Gives it back now to Alana Maguire. Maguire almost lost possession, but she's not willing to give up the fight that easily. But instead it's the Down girl though that wins the battle for possession and wins it back. The good ball up here now to Lucy Connell. The Anna Clone girl gets it. O'Neill's jersey tested there, but the referee was going to play the advantage, but no advantage occurring for the Down girl as her jersey was pulled back. And there's a long ball forward, but the bounce might beat Donnelly there, and it might favour the cornerback Kerry Roach. But Roach does win the free. There was a bit of pushing and shoving from both of them, but the referee judged that it was the Fermanagh girl that had been fouled on first. And that's well picked up there by Maeve Napier. Napier fisted forward here. A chance now for the substitute McAvoy. McAvoy, oh, lovely little pass over to the far side to Ellie Sargent. Sargent on the run across the goal. Might be a goal chance here. It's knocked down, but it didn't have the power from the full forward there, Mary Kate McMahon. And again, on many occasions, it's the number 21 Kelsey Ward that was there to pick up that loose ball. The referee is going to have a word here with the Fermanagh girl, and it's a stern talking to for the centre half back Ava Judge on this occasion. So it's going to be a free in to Down and a chance for the Mourne County to extend the lead out a little bit forward. As Fermanagh yet to find the target in the second half, as Ellie Surgeon's effort comes back off the upright. Has it gone out? No, still in play. McMahon gathers possession, back out again to Surgeon. Surgeon rolls her body around the challenge, back again, but she couldn't take it. That's well picked up there by Katie Shannon. Shannon coming solo out, but put under severe pressure, enough pressure that she couldn't clear her lines, and it's straight out over the sideline. So it's a sideline ball to Down as they edge towards the bronze title. They came here as strong favourites because they had beaten Fermanagh in the earlier rounds. And the ball across, but that's well picked up again by Orla Leonard. But Fermanagh, who shipped 10 goals the last day against Down, so they will be happy defensively how they have done so far in this game. But at the moment, the siege is coming from the Down girls, and a chance here from McMahon. Back out here to McAvoy. McAvoy's the challenge comes in, back out to McMahon again. McMahon has to be content to take our point. So Mary Kate McMahon with the point. So another score to extend the lead out to 111 to 4 points in favour of Down. As Fermanagh make a change, Niamh Boyle is going off the far side, and also coming in for Down, number 30 is coming in. And that there is Orla Valentine from the Loughan Island club is in place of Eva Murdoch. So I'm not just sure who has come on for Fermanagh, but I do know the number 7 has gone off. And that there was Niamh Boyle. So we'll just wait to see. I think it's number 17 that is in. Jessica Conley from Lisnaski Emmets is the girl that is in to the Fermanagh side. So both managements ringing the changes here on a very warm Saturday afternoon here in Father Hackett Park. Beautiful conditions for this game. As the goalkeeper, who has been superb, Zoe Breen, gets ready to kick this one out for Fermanagh. 1:11 to Down, 4 points to Fermanagh. 12 minutes gone in the second half. Ball broken around the centre. Looking for the loose ball is Alana Maguire. But again, it's Down to pick up that loose ball through Cara Donnelly. Donnelly trying to work her way through, but she's blocked off, but the referee going back. Said she was being tugged back a little bit earlier on. And no advantage, of course. So it's going to be a free in. And a chance here for Ellie Sargent. 5 points to her name already. Make that 6. 3 from play, 3 from frees. And Ellie Sargent extends the lead out to 112 to 4 points. As the kick out comes again from Zoe Breen. But there's too much on that one. It's out over the far sideline. And Down will continue in the ascendancy here as the ball forward. But it's well picked up again by Kelsey Ward. Ward inside the challenge, gives it to Orla Leonard. Leonard spreads it over to this side here, but under that one there is one of the Down substitutes. That is Anya Catney, who did start actually. She was one of the late replacements in the starting side. McAvoy inside, here's a chance for McMahon, and McMahon with her second goal of the game. Mary Kate McMahon makes no mistake, and Down have their second goal, and so too does the Bourne girl. 2-3 to her name now, Mary Kate McMahon, with a clinical finish, and that's well taken by McGarrigle for Fermanagh, but she's very far away from goal, but she's setting off to get closer to it. She's still going, plays it forward. This is good play, Orla Leonard over to this wing here, but it's overcooked the pass a little bit, and it's picked up there by the centre half back, Cara Traynor, the team captain, who it looks like will be lifting the bronze title. But here come Fermanagh, McGarrigle inside, and a chance maybe, and the referee spotted a little tug there on McCartney, the Brookborough girl, as she went for possession. So it's going to be a free in to Fermanagh, and a chance for Kira McGarrigle, the Erin Gales girl, with the opportunity, hit the opening point inside the opening 30 seconds of the game. And this, a chance for her third point. Hit it very well indeed. Has that dropped into the net? I think it has. Yes, it has. It's a goal for Fermanagh from the free from Kira McGarrigle. And Fermanagh, in fairness, they deserve it. The scoreline not doing them the full justice, because they have showed plenty of glimpses of a decent side this afternoon, and they've got a reward with a goal there from Kira McGarrigle. A dangerous dropping free right under the crossbar, and despite the best efforts of the goalkeeper, that looked like the foot was in when the hands were down. The referee says it was. So will that give Fermanagh a lift in this game as they try to come forward yet again with Anya McCartney. McCartney down here in front of us, up along the wing, but there's nobody there at the moment. There's a race between two Down girls and one Fermanagh, and it's Down that win possession through Sophie Kelly Bradley, the corner back, that read that very well, gives it out to her team captain, Traynor. Traynor put under pressure by Kira McGarrigle. Traynor fouled, free out to Down. 2-12 to 1-4 in favour of Down. Orla Leonard almost intercepted it, but did enough to put the Down girl off. Ball picked up now by Eva O'Donnell. O'Donnell to Johnson, back to O'Donnell again. Donnell looks up, then plays a good ball in looking for Kira McGarrigle, misses them all. Racing after this one here is Laura Beckett. Beckett put under pressure, uses her soccer skills, gives it back out here. Here's McKenna coming through, a cute angle from McKenna, but it's gone to the wrong side and wide. But the angle was very, very acute, it must be said. So a chance for Fermanagh, as that goal has just given them a little lift here. As we look at the Fermanagh management over on the far side, looking on and watching events unfold in front of them. And the referee has called a water break. So a water break here. And the clock stopped at 46:37. So just 14 minutes, 13 and a half remain here in Father Hackett Park in this bronze final. And a reminder, the first of 3 finals coming to you live this afternoon here from Father Hackett Park, with thanks to Just Content taking you all the action from Ahar this afternoon. Coming up after this one will be Derry against Armagh in the silver final, and then we will have the gold final. Wrapping it up this afternoon, later on, Donegal and Monaghan. And if you're wondering where the platinum final is, well, that will take place next Sunday afternoon in St Tiernack's Park in Clonus. That between Tyrone and Cavan, and that will be a curtain raiser to the Ulster Senior Ladies Championship final between Donegal and Armagh. So that is your action next weekend. But this weekend, it's all about the under-16s, and at the moment it's all about Fermanagh in your picture and Down. And as Down, they are very much in the ascendancy at the moment as the management of Fermanagh. Just a few last words of encouragement towards their side. I'm sure, although they've been beaten, they will still be very happy with how they have performed, because remember, they shipped 10 goals against Down earlier in the championship, so they have improved immensely from that, and they've put on a very good show this afternoon, it must be said. And I've showed plenty of glimpses this afternoon of what they are capable of doing here in Father Hackett Park. Is Down break away from their water break huddle and make their way back into the positions for this second half of this bronze final here in Ahar. 15 minutes from being crowned Ulster champions for 2022. Or can Fermanagh find something deep inside themselves to get right back in contention? That goal from Ciara McGarrigle from the free will have given them a little bit of a lifeline, as they will hope now to keep the pressure on Down as they get ready with this kick out from their substitute goalkeeper Niamh McGivern. The Carryduff girl, or Clonduff girl, apologies, Clonduff Club Gear gets ready to kick this one out, and she heard the roar here from Cara Donnelly, and she plays a pinpoint pass over towards Donnelly just before Anya McCarney got over there. Donnelly in possession, Down here in front of us. Plays it up along the wing to her team captain, which is Cara Trainer. Trainer further on up now to Michaela McAvoy. McAvoy toe to hand. McAvoy toe soloed with the left, kicked it with the right. So two-footed Michaela McAvoy. But it's Fermanagh to break up that attack, and it's up along the wing. Captain play just inside the sideline there from Anya McCarney, but McCarney's pass inside is straight to a Down girl. That's a beautiful pass into space to pick out Lucy Connell. The Anna Clone girl inside the 45-metre line has opened up a little bit here for her, but she plays it inside, and here might be a chance, but the pass just overcooked a little bit. But Kelsey Ward has been superb in the second half when Down have really piled on the pressure. She's been very good in there and intercepted many a pass, but the ball's in here. A chance for McMahon for her hat-trick, but no, she takes the point. Mary-Kate McMahon with a point. It is now 2-4 for the Burren girl, but she may have another chance before the day is out to rattle the net for the third occasion. But it extends the Down lead out to 2-13 to 1-4. And the pass out goes straight to Cara Donnelly. Back in now to McAvoy. Michaela McAvoy, ball in here. Here's McMahon now for the chance for the hat-trick. Wonderful block down, and again it's Kelsey Ward that's in there with the block down to deny McMahon a third goal. And coming out of it is Orla Leonard coming across the field. Looks up, spotted the run there of McGarrigle. McGarrigle up along the wing. That's a good pass too to Beckett. Beckett bends it back, gathers possession. Had the opportunity to lay it off there, didn't do so, but gives it to McGarrigle. McGarrigle coming forward, flicks it over the head. Chance now for opportunity, but the opportunity for McCarney just goes to the wrong side and wide. The challenge come in at the right stage. She was just a little bit off balance as she tried to get the effort away. But another good move from Fermanagh. As I said, they've showed plenty of glimpses of a bright future for a number of these players. As the kick out comes from McGivern over to the far side, picked up there by Lucy Connell. Connell, his effort is blocked down though, and a little nudge there on Jessica Conley. and it's a free to Fermanagh. The referee just noting the norm. And number 19 is coming in, Kiva Kearney from Bryansford, and the player going off is Mary Kate McMahon, so it's not going to be a hat-trick day for Mary Kate. She came within a whisker there, but to deny her was Kelsey Ward with a wonderful stop, and she's been denied as well, of course, by Zoe Breen, who has pulled off 4 wonderful saves, the Fermanagh custodian. But it's Down that lead as we enter into the final 10 minutes of this bronze final. Alana Maguire in possession, plays it back there, but the hand comes in from the Down girl, and that breaks up the attack. And it's Down, Molly Tomety, that gathers possession for the Mourne girls as they clear their lines. But this one very close to the far sideline as it bounces into the hands there of the Fermanagh official, of the management team over on the far side. So it's a Fermanagh sideline ball, and it's up towards Alana Maguire. Could only palm it down, and the quickest to react was the Down. As a race for possession there, and it's Cara Donnelly that gathers it, but the challenge comes in. She felt she was fouled, but the referee says no. The referee says to play on. Now it's with Maguire again, the midfielder, across the field, but picked up there by McParlin. McParlin gives it now to McAvoy. McAvoy with the outside of the boot, and it's a beautiful pass into the corner, but Sargent, as I said, that took her eye off it. Almost give the opportunity there for Ward to get in, but Sargent picks up the ball under severe pressure, it must be said, from Ward. Ball over the top towards Ellie Sargent. Sargent from an acute angle. That's a beautiful point. Beautiful score. Wonderful pass from Orla Valentine in to Sargent, and Sargent pops it over the bar for another fine score. And now that is her 7th point of the afternoon for Ellie Sargent. Ball up along the wing. Well picked up there. Down in front of us by the substitute, which is Aveen King, the Derek Onley gear. In now to Anya McCarney. McCarney back out here to McGarrigle. McGarrigle swings the right foot at it. It's a dipping one again, and it lands on top of the net on this occasion from Ciara McGarrigle. So a good score from McGarrigle. So 2-14 to 1-5. The referee, another change. Is it for the Down or is it for Fermanagh? But the referee has signalled a change, and it is for Fermanagh over on the far side. Coming into the field of play. I'm waiting to see who's going off. It looks like it's number 2 that's making her way off, which is Katie Shannon. So Katie Shannon has gone off the Fermanagh side, and number 18 has come in. So Maeve Howell from Brookborough is the girl that is in to the action for the Erne County. So 2-14 to Down, 1-5 to Fermanagh. Just under 8 minutes remain, and here come the champions-elect Down again, but the ball took a wicked bounce there. Didn't favour the Kiva Kearney at all, but she did win possession. Gives it inside now to Valentine. Another beautiful pass from Valentine. Now to Cara Donnelly bearing in a goal. Donnelly with the effort. Donnelly with the goal. But again, it's Orla Valentine with another beautiful pass in. And Donnelly gets the goal she deserves this afternoon. So 3-14 to 1-5. Fermanagh piling the bodies forward there to try and rescue the situation, but they were caught out as Down broke quickly. And another change, 25 is in, Emer Doonan in place of Laura Beckett on the Fermanagh side, and here come Down again, and there's another substitute, McAvoy, and she chips it over the bar. I've got to say, this is a very good Down side. The players that have come off the bench are as good as the players that have started, and Michaela McAvoy and Orla Valentine is 2 of them that have really caught my eye since being introduced, it must be said. For the Mourne girls, McGarrigle, very good player for Fermanagh. These players, I'm sure, will go on and represent their counties at higher levels in years to come. And remember, it's a big game coming up for Down seniors later on, as they will contest the intermediate championship final. That game coming up live from Healy Park later on this afternoon. Thrown in at 8 o'clock, Down against Tyrone. And of course, Fermanagh will contest the junior final before that, where they will take on Antrim. Both of those games coming up to you live later on this afternoon here on the Ulster Ladies Facebook page as well. So an action-packed afternoon of football. The 3 under-16 finals live here from Father Hackett Park, and then of course the junior and intermediate finals coming up later on this afternoon. So plenty of action coming to you live with the best that Ulster ladies have to offer. Starting off here with what looking like is going to be a good day for Down. Can they cap it off with the intermediate title later on, and can Fermanagh get the junior title as the effort comes in? As a dipping one, but it's just gone to the wrong side of the posts and wide of the target, and the referee stops play here because there's a Fermanagh player down injured with just about 5 minutes of normal time remaining here in this bronze final. And remember, coming up after this one we have the silver final, Derry and Armagh. That expected to be a very keenly contested affair as well. The Fermanagh girl, hopefully, there's a little bit of cramp by the looks of it. The referee just holding up play to make sure that she will be okay to continue. So 3:15 to 1-5. This play just held up with 5 minutes to go. There in your picture is one of the many players that have performed outstandingly for Down this afternoon. Ciara Donnelly, the number 15, has been superb and got her reward there with her side's third goal of this afternoon. Donnelly, all smiles here in Ahar, with the clock counting down to the final few minutes of this bronze final. And you will see away in your distance part of the Derry management there, getting ready to warm up their girls ahead of the silver final, as Donnelly makes her way up along the line, looking for possession here from the goalkeeper. But right along the sideline is Donnelly, using every inch of Father Hackett Park, but the ball goes down through the centre. Not on this occasion to Donnelly. It might be coming over this way now though. She watches it as the ball bounces, knocks down. Donnelly battles for possession there, but she's beaten to it by McKenna. McKenna flicks it inside, plays the 1-2 there with Leonard. Back to McKenna again. McKenna inside the challenge, plays a beautiful pass across field because she spotted in space there was Ava O'Donnell, but O'Donnell has to race away after it. And fancy pick up from O'Donnell, and a nice little pass inside looking for McGarrigle, but McGarrigle is beaten to it there by Lucy Connell. Connell clears her lines down through the centre, almost did flick through the hands of the Down girl, unfortunately for her, because she had got her body in front, but it's well picked up now by Ava Judge. Judge looks for Leonard trying to jinx her way through. Jinx still going as Leonard gets the effort away. She's been superb, she's got a score as well, and in fairness, Orla Leonard deserves that all afternoon. She's another player that has caught the eye, has Orla Leonard, and the Canoli girl getting her reward with her name on the score sheet here in this bronze final. 3:15 to 1-6, although it's not going to be their day. As I said, Fermanagh have showed plenty of glimpses that a number of these players will go on to good things in years to come, I'm sure. And Down most definitely have. As I'm sure both these teams will be making their way to Healy Park later to see their senior stars in action in those Ulster finals later on this afternoon. And Alana Maguire, effort just to the wrong side and wide of the target. And off camera, the Donegal team have arrived ahead of their goal final against Monaghan later on. So the teams all making their way here. 6 teams in all, as I said, descending on Father Hackett Park this afternoon. 3 cups up for grabs, and it's looking like Down are most definitely getting their hands on the first of those on offer. Orla Valentine in possession, plays it out now to Ciara Donnelly. Donnelly inside, an opportunity here now for McAvoy going through the centre. They're looking for a 4th goal, not on this occasion. Good defending from Fermanagh. It looked like it could well have been number 18, Maeve Howell, that was back there to intercept the pass. Maybe a pass too many for down. Possibly the point was on, but it looked like they were looking for that fourth goal. So we're inside the final minute of normal time. So it's up now to whatever a referee from Donegal, Paul Clifford, will add on at the end of this one. And it's down. Substitutes that are ready along the sideline to go in and celebrate with the players that are finishing off this game. The jersey was tested there again on McAvoy. In here now to Sargent. Sargent, 7 points to her name already. Flicks it out here to Orla Valentine. Valentine has got a point to her name. The substitute, the Loughlin Island girl, has got the point. So it extends the lead out to 3-16 to 1-6. So the kick out coming from Zoe Breen, who pulled off 4 wonderful saves this afternoon. Ball over to the far side, picking out Kerry Roach, gathers possession very close to the sideline, breaks away from the challenge, lays it off now to Alana Maguire. Maguire infield, looking for Orla Leonard, gets a strong hand to it to deflect it into space and pick up the loose ball, does Leonard. And Fermanagh holding possession here as they spread the ball over to this wing here. McKenna gathers possession. McKenna jigs past one challenge, jigs past the other, gives it inside to Howell. Back to McKenna again. McKenna up along the wing, but that one's hanging in the air, looking for McCarney. McCarney gets a hand to it, ball broken down. The referee says a nudge on the back. He pointed and signalled a little push, and it's going to be taken by McCarney. Spreads it over to the far side. Heard the roar. The roar come from O'Donnell. O'Donnell trying to go around the long way. Needs to get support, gets it onto the right foot. This would be a super point if it crept inside the post, but no. Unfortunately, not on this occasion for Eva O'Donnell. And Eva would be disappointed, but she had done so well, got the effort away. So the kick out will come from the goalkeeper, and it may signal the full time whistle. No, but Clifford happy enough to let it continue as Leonard knocks the ball down again. She's quick to react to the loose ball again. Spotted McKenna over here. McKenna gathers possession. McKenna toe to hand. Steps inside the challenge, gives it inside now to Howell. Howell back to McKenna again. McKenna going to have a go. No, the effort just away to the wrong side and wide. And you'll see the Derry players making their way behind the goals. Way over now to do their warm-up over on the other pitch here at the splendid playing facilities here in St McCartan's. Ahar has a keeper. Niamh McGivern gets ready to kick this one out. The referee happy to let play continue as she picked out Tumity over here up along the line. Now it's with McAvoy. That's a beautiful pass into Cara Donnelly from Michaela McAvoy. Donnelly has got space and still going as Donnelly uses the support. An opportunity in here for one of the substitutes, maybe for another go off the underside of the crossbar and back out again. A good strike from Kiva Kearney it was, and the referee has awarded a free out, and I'm sure he'll say enough is enough very, very shortly, and to signal that Down will be crowned Ulster champions for 2022. As a short free out here. Fermanagh still keep going despite the scoreline at the moment. They will keep pressing. That's a good long ball forward, looking for Eva Donnelly. Eva Donnelly put under pressure over there by Emer Napier, but Donnelly does well to gather it, plays it inside, and that's good reaction from the defender, but good play from the Fermanagh girl too. It looked like she was beaten to it, was Emer Doonan from Kinawley, and Doonan wins a free in, and Fermanagh finishing on the front foot here like they have done at the start of the game. They started on the front foot with the opening 2 points of the game. They finished the first half strongly with the final 2 points of the first half as the effort comes in, and this one's dropping. Well done from the goalkeeper McGivern, very secure under that dipping dangerous ball in there from McGarrigle. McGarrigle racing after this one here, and she just gets there ahead of Sargent. McGarrigle just toe pokes it back there to Judge into the centre. There's a race for possession, and it's won by Michaela McAvoy. McAvoy's got Cara Donnelly with her. Donnelly shouts and Donnelly receives the ball. Cara Donnelly, the Kerry Duff girl, tried to give it in there to Orla Valentine. Valentine reacts the quickest to it, breaks away from the challenge, plays it inside. Here might be a chance now. She hit the crossbar moments ago. Can she finish with a goal? This time she hit the post on this occasion. She's hit the crossbar and she's hit the post inside a minute. Kiva Kearney is just not to be for her. It looked like she possibly was being pulled back. Referee played the advantage, come back off the post. So a moment ago she hit the underside of the crossbar and now she has hit the post. But it's not going to be your day for scoring, unfortunately, but there might be another opportunity for her as of yet, because here comes Connell back in here, and now McParlin's coming. Anna McParlin coming forward here, 4 down, and Anna McParlin still going, plays it inside to Cara Donnelly. Donnelly with a chance here, maybe we should take the point. Cara Donnelly with the effort, Donnelly with the point. So point for Cara Donnelly, 3:17, and the referee says that is that. A victory for Down, 3:17 to 1-6. Convincing on the scoreline. And they really produced the goods this afternoon here in Father Hackett Park. So it's Down that are crowned Ulster Bronze Champions at under 16 level for 2022. It's finished Down 3:17, Fermanagh 1-6. Don't go anywhere, we'll have the presentation and hopefully we'll get a word or two with the victorious Down side.
On behalf of Ulster Council, I want to congratulate both teams for an excellent display of football here today. Can we give them a big round of applause, please? The most Fermanagh and Down. Before we have the presentation, I want to thank all those people that have put on our game today. The Honours Club in particular, agreeing with the facilities were excellent. The referees, line sergeants, sport officials, umpires, everybody else put it on today. It was a great help for us all. I also want to thank the colleagues for their diligent work today and hope that everybody enjoyed the occasion. If you have any down, captain over to receive the cup. Just a quick word from us, encourage them to keep playing the game and hopefully success will come your way. Let's give Fermanagh a big round of applause. Thank you very much. We'll have the referee over here please for a second.
I'll go meet you inside, come over. I'll go meet you inside, come over.
Thank you very much for your efforts here today. Paul, if you come over here please, we have a little presentation for you. Thank you very much. Make it as a Carl Taylor, the grand captain over here to receive the cup on behalf of the team. Carl Taylor, please, over the presentation. Thank you. Now has a long speech prepared, so I'll ask her to say a few words.
I'd like to thank Fermanagh for doing a really good game, and it's a really good team. I'd like to thank all the officials and sponsors for helping us all year. I'd like to thank all the parents for always supporting me coming to the game. And I'd like to thank all my coaches for training us hard like all year and just getting on with our team. And then I'd like to thank all my teammates, like we wouldn't have been fighting. That's all I was going to say. I don't know what to say.
call for 3 cheers for Fermanagh. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Thank you very much.
Josh.
Alan, I'm gonna turn up your mic now here. So oh, just give me 1 second, Alan. Alan, if you can hear me, do the interview in front of the mic where Avian is.
Yeah.
Avian will show you where the mic is.
So that's my point, able to hear it.
Right, so I'm just talking it. Alright, that's okay. Oh. I've never done like a unit, yeah.
Inside them.
That's you.
Ulster champions, how's it feel?
Yeah, it's unreal, like, didn't expect it now.
He's probably come here hot favourites in many people's eyes because
Yeah,
he's had beaten them quite convincingly, but credit to Fermanagh putting up to you.
they were really good, yeah.
Pretty strong outfit you have because the players that come off the bench,
Yeah,
they were as good as the players.
yeah, our bench is really good. Like, we're a really good team.
Worked hard all year.
Yeah, we've trained hard. We only did trials in January, but like, we've trained so hard since then. We've been a team for a short time, but it's been good.
There's definitely a future in Down when you see the
Oh yeah,
finals coming up.
definitely. Hopefully we'll be back next year.
There's a big game coming up later on, of course. The Down seniors are involved. I'm sure you're probably making your way to
Yeah.
support them.
No, actually not. Not today, no.
Unfortunately, not.
No.
I'm sure this will give them a massive boost.
Yeah, it will. So it's really good, yeah.
So what's the future for Down now?
Well, hopefully just to get back in the minor team next year and like hopefully win another final. Just keep training hard.
He's repeating in the under-14 Blackburn final. He's a goal in the bronze final.
Yeah.
There's definitely
Step up, yeah.
It's a good foundation for the future.
Yep.
I'll let you go and enjoy the
Okay.
celebration.
Well, thank you.
Well done.